Hi, this is Alex Alderman with the Center for Innovative Pedagogy at Kenyon College, and today I want to show you how to get started with creating a Slack workspace. So when you go to slack.com, you should see some kind of an icon here that says to launch Slack. I already have some workspaces set up, so it's going to show me those, but I can still create a new workspace. And the first thing it's going to ask me to do is enter email. So that's what you can do to get started. It's good to note here that even though this is already clicked, you don't need to click that in order to do this. You can avoid getting those spam mails, but now I can do this. All right, so now that I put in my email, it's going to send me a confirmation. I'll go back to my email to get my confirmation code and come back here and type it in. After I have entered the code that I got out of my email, it prompts me this way: what's the name of your company or team? So what this is asking me is for basically what I would like the name of my workspace could be, which is going to be a unique identifier, so it may have to be something a little bit different. So now that I've come up with the name that I want for this, I'm going to see if it's taken. And this is so that's going to be the name for my Slack workspace is Summer CDI. And if I have, what's a project I'm working on? So what it's asking me for here is what the title of a channel could be. So I'm going to say Learning Objectives is my channel title. And I don't have anybody on my team yet, but here, if you already know who you want included in that channel, you can start entering emails here. So I'm going to just skip for now. Alternatively, you can send that person here, copy this link, and then email it to all the people who are on your team. I'm just going to skip this. All right, so now I've been through this initial phase. I can go and see what Slack looks like. So now I can show you what this is going to be like. First off, there are different teammates that you can have on here. That's one important function of Slack. What you have over here are channels. First off, so channels are sort of like chat rooms related to specific needs. So there's the general channel, which is for everyone. Then there are smaller channels that might be just for individual teams working on a project, like smaller teams. And then there's the random channel, which is included just for people to put kind of a junk drawer of things that are minor and might be excluded. In addition to having that initial link, if you want to add other people to the Slack channel, you can go here to this people link, and that's where you can start typing in other addresses. And then once you get them, you can add them to these individual channels through invitations. The other thing that's going to be valuable here is if you want to communicate with people on the team directly, you can go to this direct message section, and this is where you're going to have the names of all the people who are in here. This is another spot to invite people. So that's basically what it is. There are other kinds of things you can do with Slack. Mostly it's a way of organizing information according to teams. And the advantage that this really has over email chains is, basically if you think about it, if you had all the email chains under a single subject located in one space where you could go back and look through them. And what is especially useful is this search icon. So you can search within a specific channel. So you could search within one long topic and find a specific message somewhere along the line. This is a free piece of software up to some very large amount. I think it's about 10,000 messages. So you can actually use this for quite a bit of information and sort through it very quickly. So that's the real appeal here. And I'll be showing you some functionality of this in some other videos.